Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros.
Shoots, he scores!
On today's video, we're going to do a scouting report on Anton Frondell, who many consider the top Swedish prospect for the 2025 NHL draft class. And if you want to see some more scouting and highlight videos of some of these prospects, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube. I have a bunch there and more to come. And can you please help support the channel by hitting that subscribe and like button? We are approaching 12,000 subscribers, so join the crew and smash that subscribe and like button, please. All right, Anton Frondell, he is a 07 birth date, so he's one of the younger prospects in this draft, and he's 6'1" and 200 pounds, and he is a centerman. And if we check out his rankings, NHL Central Scouting has him as the second best prospect from Europe, McKeen's Hockey at 8, TSN Bob McKenzie has him at number 5. Elite Prospects at 18. What? And then the Hockey News at number 6. Now, in terms of his stats, check out these numbers. Last year, as a 16-year-old in the J20, he had 39 points in 29 games. That's really, really impressive. And this year, playing in the Allsvenskan, the second Swedish men's league, he had 25 points in 29 games. Now, in terms of the U18 prospects in the last 20 years that have played in the Allsvenskan, yep, he's number 1, ahead of Willie Nylander and David Pasternak. That's all I have to say. Okay, and as always, we're going to check out his skating, his shooting, his passing, his puck control, his compete level, and what he needs to improve upon. So the first thing is his skating, and as any big kid, takes him a little bit to get going, but once he starts moving, definitely can wheel along the ice really well. He's got good mechanics, so he doesn't look kind of awkward when he skates. The only thing I would say that he needs to improve upon, and that is his explosiveness. He still has those first few steps. He needs to kind of build up on that. He's got to get going a little bit. Well, once he gets moving, watch out. So yeah, that explosiveness, that acceleration, or the first few steps, he's got to work on that. And that's something that definitely can improve, especially as he gets older and he gets a little bit more stronger. But, so I'm not worried about it because, like I said, mechanically, he looks really good. And in this clip right here, you're going to see kind of the defense blows a wheel or trying to keep up with them. So, yeah, the skating fundamentals are there. Just got to work on some explosiveness. All right, shooting. That is his bread and butter. Boom. Oh, baby. That one-timer. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Anton Frondell can rifle a puck. Check that out. Wow. Yeah, so, one of the things is that he can really shoot a puck. Like, he's got that strength and the whip off his stick, I guess you could say, is one of those things that's really, really nice in his game. Accurate, hard wrist shot. And when he lets it go, like the one-timer right here, boom. So, yeah, he's definitely a power play. He's going to be lethal on a power play, we'll say. And you love to see that. And this one right here, watch. You're going to think he's going to one-timer? Nope. Didn't get it in the wheelhouse. So he stops it and he walks and it absolutely just buries one upstairs. Watch this in slow motion. The goalie's, don't butterfly when he's in that area to shoot. You're going to see it right here. Watch this. Watch this shot. Woo! Short side. Unreal. And then same thing here. He's going to walk in. See that little toe drag release? Yep. Anton, the best shooters in the world, Connor Bedard, what's he do? That is right there. The little toe drag. He's got to open up that lane and boom, it's in the net. So Frondell can wire a puck. All right. Passing, shows some nice flashes of passing. Like, look at that little sauce to his teammate and also 2025 draft eligible player, Victor Eklund. Look at the sauce. Oh my Lord. So, is some work though with his playmaking, setting himself up for those nice passes. Like right there, he had a lot of time, but sometimes when he's got a little bit of a pressure on him, he kind of tends to rush the play or doesn't know what to do. But for the most part, like that's a nice little blind look pass. Kind of lucky in that one. But yeah, so just a little bit more, seeing the ice a little bit better sometimes. Like I'm not saying that he doesn't have good hockey IQ. I'm saying that sometimes he's just got to slow the play down, and that's something that comes with with maturing too. He's still a young player. He's only 17. But watch this one right here. See, fakes the one-timer, really gets the goalie to bite on that one because they're all thinking one-timer, right? The goalie almost commits, and then nice open cage for his teammate. So that was a nice little anticipation play right there. And then this one here, so same thing. He's going to get the puck, and he's just going to do a nice little backhand dish right there. So he wasn't selfish on that one. So, some signs of that nice playmaking. He's just got to work on him just a little bit more, especially under pressure. All right, puck control. I like his stick handling ability. No, I've read and I've heard and seen people say that his stick handling is not that good. I don't see what they're talking about. And the thing is, he's a big kid, so he can protect that puck really well. So, in a couple of years when he, gets into his man shape, I guess you could say, he is going to be a tough cookie to deal with. And when you got the hands and the confidence with the puck on your stick, watch out. And yeah, and the other thing is with Anton Frondell, he is not afraid to attack those dirty areas. He'll take it right to the middle of the ice. And I love it. I love it when a prospect doesn't have an issue with driving to the middle and into those high danger areas and setting himself up for a scoring chance. Like, that is an A in my books. But you're going to see, a couple times he like, watch this one right here. And yeah, breaking ankles, as they say, right? When they break ankles, that's exactly what he just did here. And watch this, a little howdy doody right through the stick there, and then rifles it home. Yipper. But I just wanted to show, this is the one I wanted to show right here. So this is that puck protection. This is against men. Look at that. Inside, outside. Thank you very much. And then protects it with his body. Watch in slow motion. Here he goes a little bit. Fakes it one way. Oh, yes. So the stick handling is not too shabby at all. All right, compete level. Now, I'd like to see a little bit more physicality in his game, but he does show shades of it. So look at that one right there. Showing the strength there against men again. And wins the puck. Look at that. Wins the puck back and then dumps it in. Nice little play right there. Same thing here. You're going to see he's going to walk in and just lambaste this guy. Boom. Woo. Yes. So he does have it, but once in a while he's kind of a little, he's not consistent with this, but I mean, he's got it though. He works hard, good defensively. I like his positioning. He does help down low. So, compete defensive play is pretty decent, I'd have to say. And this one here, he's going to chase it down and not give up on it. So, yeah, I like his compete. A little bit more physicality would be a bonus, we'll say. Okay? What he needs to improve upon, sometimes right here, kind of misses an assignment, gets kind of sucked in, and then that player down there gets the goal. Same thing here. You're going to see he kind of loses his guy, and that guy, obviously, little tip-in goal. And then physicality here, you're going to see he's not strong enough. He needs to develop his strength, get a little bit stronger. He tries to take the body, but just not strong enough. And then Buddy just kind of blows him off. So, yeah, you know what? I really like Anton Frondell. I've said that from day one. His strength, shooting, great shooter, phenomenal. One-timer, forget about it. Defensive play, he does help down low. He does, for the most part, go in the right places, especially in the defensive zone. Puck control, I think he's got some great hands for a big guy. Kind of, shades of Leo Carlson. Yep, I said it. Some people have mentioned Dalibor Dvorsky, who's a shooter too. But I'm seeing a little bit of Leo Carlson in his game. What he needs to work on, the skating, not necessarily the mechanics, but just that explosiveness, that acceleration. Playmaking, sometimes got to slow the play down a little bit. If he gets pressured a little too much, he kind of hesitates and gives up the puck sometimes. And then his strength, but like I said, young kid, just needs to get a little bit stronger overall, core strength, all that fun stuff. Top 10 for sure, in my opinion. Personally, I got him top 5. So I really like Frondell, and I think he's going to be a better pickup in this draft, in my opinion. I think that if he keeps on progressing the way he is, watch out in a few years. This kid's going to be a monster on the ice. So that's it. Hit that subscribe and like button. I'd really appreciate that. And thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers.